The American landmass is an island, so how did people get onto it? Well, the current theory is that people from Northern Asia or Siberia migrated up and traveled across an ancient land bridge called the Bering Strait, eventually populating the entire American continent all the way into the south. And these people became the native indigenous Americans. But in 2015, a study found something that puzzled everyone. There's some DNA found in tribes in South America, particularly in these locations, that's also present in Australia, Papua New Guinea, and the Andaman. The signal is ancient, it's at least 10,000 years old. But the issue is, this same signal is not found anywhere else. It's not in North America, and it's not anywhere along this migration route. So the question is, how did it get to South America? There's no known technology that would enable people to cross the Pacific Ocean, which is about 12,000 kilometers, 10,000 years ago. It would not have been possible. So there seems to be a gap in our understanding of who these people were and what they were capable of. But there's another strange connection spanning the Indian Ocean. The Aboriginal people have another genetic signal on a haplogroup called M42. And this signal is not found anywhere except some individuals in South India. Individuals from Madurai were actually carrying ancient genetic signals linking them to Australian Aboriginals spanning back to about 40,000 years. And scientists would like to claim that this is a relic of the out of Africa migration known as the Southern Route, in which the very early Australian migrants left a genetic trail. The issue with that is this specific mutation is not found anywhere else except Australia and South India. It's absent in Southeast Asia. But we also know that 40,000 years ago, there was no possibility of traveling across the Indian Ocean. So this is yet another genetic mystery of the Australian Aboriginals. But how did they actually get to Australia? That's another unanswered question. If it did happen along this ancient southern route migration, they would have had to cross the Sahul Sea, separating Sunderland and Sahul. But 60 to 70,000 years ago, crossing a sea would have been almost impossible. There's no evidence of any technology that would have enabled it. There seems to be some ancient contact or shared heritage that happened around the Pacific and Indian Oceans tens of thousands of years ago that we cannot currently explain.